hello everybody, this is Andrew Gallinger, and welcome in to Game 2 of the Rock Springs Stallions playing host to the Cheyenne Sixers. The Cheyenne Sixers topped the Stallions 22-1 in Game 1 of our doubleheader earlier here today on this Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. As we get ready, let's take you through the starting lineups for both teams. Starting
Up to
for
that, Wyatt Hott.
Cheyenne, Wyatt Hutt. In the 2 spot, Colton McAnally. 3, Dominic Lopez. 4, Hayden Swain. 5, Corey Williams. 6, Cade Coates. 7, Aaron Gallant. 8, Caden Guerrera. 9, Peyton Saley. 10, Caden Wesley. And 11, Braden Westby. As the first one is taken for a ball, second one in there for ball 2, pitcher Rock Springs, Trayton Gunyon. That one outside, ball number 3. That one outside to the left of the plate, and the same exact thing for ball 4, and that starts with a walk to lead off the game for the Cheyenne Sixers and Wyatt Hutt.
Now batting, number 27, Coulter McAnally.
Coulter McAnally now up for the Sixers. And Gunyon with a quick toss back to first to keep Hot from stealing. And there's a foul. 0-1 the count now.
Baby Queen.
Grab the barbecue chips and the M&M's, please.
Stallions having a difficult season so far. Looking to get back. And there is a hit for McAnally, a single.
Now batting, number 16, Dominic Lopez.
Left field.
There was a little drop on the side, so I went to suck it up, and I didn't have it.
And as Dominic Lopez is up, let me finish that thought. The Stallions being 0-11. This first game that was 22-1, this is the second game that was lost by over 20 points this season. And a handful that have been lost by double digits. Rock Springs Stallions really hoping to get in the win column here early, and especially on Mother's Day with a lot of the moms of these players here watching today. Between games 1 and 2, they had a special Mother's Day recognition for all these Stallions players, and even recognition of these Cheyenne mothers, players, mothers as well. So that was special for all of these players and their mothers as the count is now 3-0 for Dominic Lopez. So a special day here at the ballpark for these baseball mothers, as now the count is 3-1 for Dominic Lopez. Bases 1 and 2 loaded up, and there is a ball through there into shallow left field. And now we have the bases
Now batting
loaded.
number 14, Hayden Swain.
Hayden Swain now up as Lopez gets a single into shallow left field. Hayden Swain watches one in the dirt. Gets away from catcher Tyler Bradford. No advancement. The last game ended at the end of 5 innings based on the mercy rule and coming up against the 2-hour time limit. 21-1 finished at the end of 5. We'll see how this one goes. Stallions looking for their first win of the year. Is that one hit for a foul? 1-2 the count now. As I was giving that description, Swain watched the strike go by. 1-2 the count now. Swain hits one back to center field. Ranging back, the center fielder hitting a single coming home is Wyatt Hunt.
Now batting number 17, Corey Williams.
Swain gets a single. And on the board is the Cheyenne Sixers. Now up, Corey Williams. That one a ball in the dirt. Billy Peterson chasing down Swain's long ball previously, and there's Williams' long ball. Peterson catches that one. Swain with
Now
the
batting
out.
number 9, Cade Coates.
Williams with the out. But it's a sacrifice fly. That brings McAnally around to score. Now up to bat, Cade Coates. 2-0 the score now, still here in the top of the first inning. And that's in the dirt.
I didn't see it.
Advancing to third and second, respectively, are Dominic Lopez and Hayden Swain. And Coates gets it over the head of the pitcher.
Nice.
And Coates makes it to first. Lopez comes across to score.
Now
as
batting number
Coates
12, Aaron
gets
Gallant.
the single.
That's Sam, not Billy. Billy got 7.
I see this one. That's the one.
Aaron Gallant, now in the batter's box.
Yeah, we usually have a good shot, Billy.
I thought Billy was short. But he was
And that one gets down to the second baseman.
now batting number 2,
Gets
Caden
it out to
Guerra.
first.
Caden Guerra.
That brings Hayden Swain home, allowing Cheyenne to increase their lead to 4-0. Now up to bat, Hayden Guerra. And Guerra gets it to the second baseman, and we've got an out at second.
Now batting number 3, Peyton Seeley.
Gallant called out at second. Coates advancing to third. Now batting, Peyton Seeley, runners at the corners. And Seeley out on a fly ball to right. So at the end of the top of the first, the Cheyenne Sixers come away with 4 runs on 7 hits. We'll be back to the bottom of inning number 1, and we'll see if the Rock Spring Stallions can answer. The Cheyenne Sixers up 4-0 early on the Rock Spring Stallions. This is American Legion Baseball on Mother's Day, Game 2 of our doubleheader. This is Andrew Gallinger. Welcome back, everybody, to Game 2 of our Mother's Day doubleheader, Rock Spring Stallions Baseball. I'm Andrew Gallinger as the Stallions are taking on the Cheyenne Sixers. Peyton Seeley pitching for Cheyenne. The Sixers earned 4 runs on 7 hits in inning number 1. Cheyenne beat the Sixers in Game 1, 22-1. Maddox Ice, the leadoff pitcher. First 2 pitches go for 1 ball, 1 strike. For Ice, here's Seeley, wind up.
Yes, sir.
And there's good contact into left field. Seeley goes for a single.
Now batting number 14, Hudson Garner.
Hudson Garner now up to bat for the Stallions. Billy Peterson now in the on-deck circle. First one in there for a strike. Ice starting to stretch it out just a bit. Not advancing as the second one goes for strike 2 against Garner. 0-2 the count.
At that corner.
That one in the dirt.
Now batting number 6, Billy Peterson.
They say Garner swung. That's strike 1 out. Number 1. That counts as strike 3 out. Number 1. Up next, Billy Peterson. Caught looking at that strike. 0-1. That went in the dirt. 1-1.
Oh, I need napkins, Rachel.
Peterson, strong contact,
Sam.
but it falls
Yep, Peterson. No, yes, yeah.
Now batting 0-0, Sam
down
Wheeler.
for a foul and out. Back to the shortstop, Cade Coates, for out number 2. Now up for Rock Springs, Sam Wheeler. First one in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. 2 outs, Maddox Ice still on first. Second one catches him looking. 0-2.
Pretty nice curveball.
I was picking songs.
Picking your nose.
Curve in the dirt for a ball. 1-2.
Keeps running though, that might have to happen.
And that's solid contact, but it's
That foul ball
way
sponsored
down
by
the
Wind Supply.
right field line.
Bring him back to the consistency.
Foul ball. Count remains 1-2, 2 outs. In the dirt. Good discipline for Wheeler. 2-2 the count. And Wheeler, good contact, but not back to first in time. Wheeler out at first. That is out. Number 3, Wheeler out at first. Maddox Ice left on.
Keeping my cords and stuff. Down the whole system.
That's the end of inning number 1. Rock Springs Stallions versus the Cheyenne Sixers. We'll be back for the top of inning number 2. This is Andrew Gallinger, American Legion Baseball. Welcome back, everybody, to the top of inning number 2 of Game 2 of our Mother's Day doubleheader. Rock Springs Stallions, American Legion
To bat
Baseball.
number 7, Wyatt
Rock
Hott.
Springs Stallions hosting the Cheyenne Sixers. Up to bat to lead off the second inning game leadoff batter, Wyatt Hott. Hott hits the first one out in
That foul
front
ball
of
sponsored
the
by
home
Jenkins
dugout
Music and Vending. Please bring it to the
for a
concession
foul.
stands for some candy.
And the first inning of this game, just like the first inning of game number 1, saw all 9 batters go in inning number 1. Game 1 saw 9 runs,
That foul ball
Come across.
sponsored by D&L Excavation.
6 runs, in 9 batters.
She get that one right.
This game saw 4 runs come across the score in those 9 batters.
Probably could have said it more clearly.
More clear.
Do I need to announce the lead
And now we see a ball
considering they're on our uniforms?
as we saw
I'm sure everybody knows.
that initial leadoff foul. 1-2 the count.
Somebody's I can't read. Is that ready service over there?
And another foul.
What?
Is ready service
Hitting
over
the
there?
catch
There's
fence.
a little one. There's Snafu. Marshall's. Is it Marshall's Trucking?
Truck.
Wyatt Hot
Truck repair?
walked in the last inning. One of the ones that came around to score. And there's solid contact getting it to left field.
Wind isn't even blowing.
But that drops in foul territory along left field.
It's okay.
Hot gets another chance for the Sixers to lead off here for Cheyenne in inning number 2. Hot, good discipline, watches one in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Trayton Gunyon and catcher Tyler Bradford for Rock Springs. As that one goes for maybe a questionable ball, you maybe can hear some talking from the crowd here. They were maybe questioning that one. As here's another one. There's solid contact. And that is into the glove
Now batting
of
number
center
27,
fielder
Coulter
Billy
McAnally.
Peterson. Hot called out. Up next, Coulter McAnally. McAnally, another one of those on base in the first inning. McAnally watches one in the dirt. 1-0 the count. McAnally has to dunk to avoid getting whacked. 2-0 the count now.
When we want the most prepared, you don't have to edit pen in here.
Because they're $800.
That went in the
Someone needs to
dirt. Bradford having to slide to catch that one from getting away from his mitt. 3-0 the count. Swings through that one. That one was low. If he wouldn't have swung, that one would have been a ball. 3-1 the count now. Swings through that one. 3-2. That one a low slider.
Come on and lose it.
That one way wide. Ball 4.
Now batting number
McAnally
16, Dominic
walks.
Lopez.
30-year-old Dominic Lopez.
Dominic Lopez
I bet he's
now into the batter's box for the Cheyenne Sixers. Lopez watches one go by for a ball.
I mean, ball.
The umpire made that strike.
That one looked like it should have been a strike from our broadcast position. Trying to catch McAnally. Still in, McAnally is able to get back in time. No play at first.
Thank you.
1-0 the count still. Here's the pitch. Wide right of the plate. Ball 2. The Rock Spring Stallions seeming to struggle with pitching, and there is solid contact right to the second baseman. Gets a quick out there at second. McAnally out.
Now batting number 14, Hayden Swain.
Dominic Lopez safe at first. Hayden Swain now up to bat. And we had time call.
He's already been come out.
What are we on?
With the windup, now the pitch.
So Corey Williams.
Just outside to the left of the plate for ball 1.
You said she's on her phone. Yeah, we're going to transfer.
And we've got a runner.
Hi, this is Dr. Stephanie.
McAnally still second on that play. Excuse me, Lopez. Lopez still second. Lopez still in second successfully.
I will head that way. Come out of the hotel.
Into center field. Swain has his ball caught. And that's the third out.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
One man stranded.
Too late?
Do we need a?
Maybe.
No runs. Coming up, we move to the bottom of inning number 2. The Rock Spring Stallions trail the Cheyenne Sixers by 4. We'll be back. This is game 2 of our Mother's Day Rock Spring Stallions American Legion Baseball doubleheader. This is Andrew Gallinger. We'll be right back.
Now, Rachel.
Now batting number 16, Tyler Bradford.
Welcome back to game 2 of our Rock Spring Stallions Mother's Day doubleheader with the Evanston Sixers. Up next in the batter's box for Rock Spring Stallions, Tyler Bradford. Stallions trailing 4-0. First pitch went for a ball. Second one over the plate for a no-swinging strike. That one Bradford had to lean back out of the way for a ball. 2-1. Bradford swinging through that one. 2-2. That one a high ball that looked like it could have gone either way. Full count now. That one contact to the shortstop. To the first baseman. Very
Now
close
batting
play
number
at
12,
first.
Creighton Gunyon.
Bradford out at first. Up next, the starting pitcher, Trayton Gunyon. That first pitch in the dirt for ball one. Peyton Seeley pitching, Hayden Swain catching for Cheyenne. That went over the plate for strike one. Got him looking that time. Strike two. That one away from Swain.
Well, thanks for helping again.
Ball gets away for a ball two. 2-2 the count.
No, you guys are good. You enjoy it. You help out.
I think Teresa.
And that is strong contact
Now batting number 23,
to
Hudson
right
Fasola.
field. Caught and out. Now batting the left-handed Hudson Fasola. That a strike. Just caught the left corner.
That one was right there.
That one a looking strike two. Swinging and reaching strike three. And that's a quick 3 outs. And just like that, we are headed to the top of inning number 3. The Cheyenne Sixers lead the Rock Springs Stallions 3-0 in Game 2 of this Mother's Day doubleheader. This is Rock Springs Stallions Baseball with Andrew Gallinger. We'll be right back.
Now batting number 17, Corey Williams.
Welcome back to the top of inning number 3, everybody. Game 2 of our Mother's Day doubleheader. Rock Springs Stallions hosting the Cheyenne Sixers. Now up for Cheyenne, Corey Williams. Williams looking for his first time on base in this one, as his first pitch goes for a ball. Second pitch for Stallions pitcher Gunyon, outside to the left of the plate for ball 2. Williams fouls one off to the left, way over the Stallions dugout. 2-1 the count now. As the sun has disappeared, it's starting to cool off and cloud up here in North Rock Springs.
Gary, too.
3-1 the count now.
Oh, Father Bill's here.
Really?
Yeah, he's right there on the steps.
That one just hit the left corner of the plate. Full count now, 3-2.
Other than Bill No Cheyenne.
He said his cousin's son plays on the post 6.
Maybe that's
Now batting number
Just
9, Paige
outside.
Coates.
A walk for Corey Williams. And in this first weekend in May, as we're watching baseball just beyond the Stallions baseball field, we can see a few golfers getting in their first few rounds of golfing of the initial weekend of golf season. So that's starting up. And Williams races for a steal, gets into second. So Williams gets into scoring position for the Sixers. Kate Coates watches his first two pitches now for a ball. So it's now 2-0 the count.
He can do it, but he doesn't.
Their transitions are so slow.
Coates watches a high one. That goes for a ball. 3-0 the count. Leadoff man this inning, Williams on second. Advanced to first on a walk. There's a strong hit. Does he get it down?
He's fast, man.
Now batting number
Yes,
12,
it's
Aaron
caught by
Gallant.
Wheeler.
I guess they raced the other day at practice. And he comes home and goes, "Guess who's the fastest kid on the team?" Like, he ain't it for me.
No.
Coates caught out. That advances. Williams actually stays at second.
I'm one of the fastest girls in my
Aaron Gallant now in the batter's
Plays
box.
center field, but everybody else he's moving around and picking spots, but he's just stuck tighter there at left. Kind of sucks.
First pitch outside to the right of the plate for a ball.
That's what's going to go. It should.
Is that a U or a V?
For you.
Okay.
Here.
Guerra.
Okay.
Garibaldi.
Attaboy! And that's right to the third baseman for a quick out.
Beautiful play, Billy. You're all right. Good job.
Now batting number 2, Caden Guerra.
Right off Gallant's bat to Billy Peterson for the second out. Up next, Caden Guerra. That one was a screamer. Off the end of Gallant's bat. That one over the plate for a strike. Guerra watched that one go by. Did not swing that time.
B-team kids brought them in.
Gunyon, there's a loose one. Deciding to move up from second to third on the wild pitch is Williams. Williams makes it.
I think they consider they found 14 out there. I was like,
Williams now just 90 feet away. Should Guerra face a wild pitch or hit a single?
having to bounce down the bleachers.
Guerra fouls one off. One and two the count. 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. The Cheyenne Sixers on top of the Rock Springs Stallions 4-0. That one in the dirt to the right of the plate. 2-2.
What?
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Twos.
And that one down for a left field single. Williams
Now batting number
across.
3, Peyton Seeley.
Now batting Peyton Seeley as that makes the score 5-0 now with Williams across.
Hey, so far this is better than the last game.
Guerra credited with an RBI.
I wish we could do that in softball.
Go back.
Yeah, because softball pitches are so much more different than theirs. So they're kind of sneaky about it. You can't.
Seeley swings through that one.
Training goes, that one hurt.
Wait, Dad, did you change? Does he really have 2 balls?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, wait. No,
Like-
I'm wrong.
Yeah. I was,
Oops.
Sorry, everybody.
Just kidding.
Watches that one go by. 0-2 the count. Seeley struck out swinging in the first. Solid contact to left center field. It gets down. Seeley for a double.
now batting number
Coming
7,
home
Wyatt
is
Hawk.
Guerrera.
Yeah, that was good. We're okay.
And that makes the score now. The Cheyenne Sixers 6. Rock Springs Stallions nothing. And Coach Rodinelli is now having a conversation with Trayton Gunyon and the rest of his defense on the pitcher's mound.
It's funny how we're having a meeting over there, and then Tyler's walking along the edge.
Tyler was like, he's fast, he'll make it.
Yeah. And he just.
This game's starting to show a bit like what we saw in game 1. The Cheyenne is showing their dominance as that one goes for a foul.
Is this McKinley?
Wyatt Hot
McAnally? Okay.
How long was I gonna let it go?
goes for a left field line foul. 0-1 the count.
I hate him. Hey, it's a wow. Shut up, Andy. Oh, idiot.
Hut, that goes for a left field line foul. Second straight one. 0-2 the count. Gunyon, pitch out. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Seeley on second.
Glasses. Sam Wheeler.
And that's in the dirt.
Now batting number 27, Coulter McAnally.
Hit by pitch.
That hits him. Automatic walk.
Watch that ball, it's a good ball. Oh. If anybody would trip on the ball, it'd be Tyler. Poor kid always gets hurt.
Now batting Coulter McAnally.
I'm sorry, everybody.
That a ball as McAnally had to duck to keep from getting hit.
And we suck again.
That went in the dirt, but able to be stopped before it gets away from catcher Bradford. 2-0 the count.
Please be foul.
And that's solid contact, but just foul. 2-1 to count that. If it would have been
Hey,
and there is solid contact.
Hurry! Run!
Now batting number
That
16,
gets down
Dominic
for a
Lopez.
center field single. Brings Seeley home to score.
It's okay if you miss it, but don't jog back to it. Here, put that on the microphone. Just kidding. No, don't do that. Just a joke, just a joke.
McAnally now at third. Excuse me. Wyatt Hutt at third. McAnally at first off of the single. Lopez at first. McAnally with that long center field single. And there's another ball. We'll catch you up. 1-1 the count. Dominic Lopez. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Cheyenne on top of Rock Springs. 7-0.
get that.
Oh, I thought that was good.
And Lopez advances to second.
Now batting number 14, Hayden Swain.
While Hutt and McAnally both come across to score. And it is now 9-0. Cheyenne over Rock Springs. And Hayden Swain now comes on to bat. Swain swings through that one. That last hit from Lopez into shallow center field.
Oh, yes, he did. Dad, what if we have that up that said, oh no, he didn't?
Swinging through it once again, 0-2.
Sometimes you got to the clinic, no, I already did.
So she can never come back.
Swing through that one, but it gets away.
Make it.
Making it to first. On
Now
the
batting
error.
number 17, Corey Williams.
Swain makes it to first on the error.
The Indy last tournament or doubleheader thing or whatever, there was the umpire that they would say, yes he did, or no he didn't. When he like fake or did that.
Corey Williams now back up to bat.
It was funny.
Yes, he did.
Come on.
Williams, solid contact. And it drops through. And Williams is safe at second.
You've been doing so good, darn it.
Now batting number 9, Cade Coates.
Gets through the center fielder's glove. Now up Cade Coates. As that one is wide right, ball one.
There's mom coming back. Oh.
Is it already dead?
Yeah, when they got there.
Nice.
Well, it only had half a heart.
Oh, so it was kind
And supposed to be on Lasix, but the owner decided not to pay for him anymore.
Come on, come on.
And that gets down to third.
of. Oh, we just tagged him. He was coming in.
And let's see what they say.
Now batting number 12, Aaron
Safe
Gowan.
at first.
Come on. Trayton.
Touch your base. Nope.
And Trayton Gallant.
Now batting number
Beats
2,
out the
Caden
throw.
Guerra.
Now up Caden Guerra.
Trayton's pitching well.
Guerra fouls one back as Cheyenne is now up 12-0. As Williams and Coates came around. On the previous single. One and one the count now. Garris slight contact fouls back 1 and 2.
What?
Probably for,
The tournament?
yeah.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Most likely you
It
too.
would be nice, maybe at least somebody to help back up Steph in case she gets called or something. But
Yeah. So I think we have.
Yeah!
And there's a hit right to the pitcher. Guerra is out number 3.
we are
But with that, it's
Rondo.
8 runs put up.
Up or
12-0. The lead for Cheyenne at the end of 3 for Cheyenne. We'll be back for the bottom of inning number 3. This is Andrew Gallinger. You are listening to Rock Springs Stallions Baseball.
We'd like to.
Now, welcome back, everybody, to the bottom of inning number 3. Rock Springs Stallions hosting the Cheyenne Sixers in Game 2 of our Mother's Day doubleheader between these two teams. The Cheyenne Sixers won Game 1, 22-1, and they are leading here in Game 2, 12-0, by putting up an 8 spot here at the top of inning number 3. Andrew Rodinelli coming up to lead off the bottom half of inning number 3 for the Stallions. This is Rodinelli's first appearance here in Game 2 of today's doubleheader.
Do you just want to know that I can tell you that
Hit!
Rodinelli fouls one back.
Oh,
Still heads.
coming down.
Now feet, rear ends.
Nice grab.
Do you want me to say?
Dig.
Slow roller, third baseman quickly to first.
batting
Rodinelli
number
called
28,
out
Tyler
at
Wallendorf.
first. Now in the batter's box, Tyler Wallendorf.
Go ding bat.
Weird songs.
All these boys are good songs. Don't want
Wallendorf watches pitch one for a ball.
He's got it built in. Come on, Tyler, let's go, baby.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Welcome back.
Oh, wow.
Tyler!
That one, strike two.
I don't know. It like disappeared.
That one in the dirt. 2-2 now.
Ooh, good cut, baby. Good cut.
Swings through that one. And that is out number two.
Up to bat, we have Maddox Ice. No biggie. I got that one. That one's easy. Thank you. You are so welcome.
Maddox Ice is up. Ice singled back in the first inning.
It died.
Ice contact but foul.
Probably does be like that.
Out to right field.
We like to watch them probably build the ball game.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Oh, we're just on Maddox Ice, so Hudson Garden.
That one of Paul high and to the right of the plate. That one in there for a strike. Caught the right corner of the plate. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. That one contact. Picked up by the left fielder out of the air. That is out number 3 for Maddox Ice. And that is quickly 3 up, 3 down
Sealy.
for Rock Springs. We'll be back for the top of inning number 4. This is Rock Springs Stallions baseball, game 2 of our Stallions doubleheader with the Cheyenne Sixers on this Mother's Day. Welcome back, everybody, to Rock Springs Stallions baseball. Andrew Gallinger with you, top of inning number 4, game 2 of our Mother's Day doubleheader. Up to bat, Cheyenne's Peyton Seeley. First one just outside for ball 1.
Massage while you're in the meeting.
No, that won't be necessary, but you can.
New pitcher for Rock Springs, Hudson Fasola.
Looks like we might get a little rain. Excuse me.
1-1 the count now. And now 1-2.
This is why I didn't buy any plants to plant outside in my outdoor vegetable garden yet. Oh, I gotta remember to bring my flower pots inside though.
Seeley gets it out to left center field. In there for a single.
back to 7. Now batting number 7, Wyatt Hot.
Hate hot. You can't hate him.
Wyatt Hot now up. A walk and a hit by pitch on his line today.
Wouldn't be the first time that somebody's done that.
Been on base, but not because he's actually hit the ball. But hey, he's been on base. Whistler, quick toss back to first. Keep Seeley from getting too far out in front and stealing second, something we've seen Cheyenne regularly doing in these first 2 games. There's that one outside of the plate, ball 2.
Nice.
Catches the corner, 2-1.
This. But I'm trying to make it
Who have you announced for?
I don't know. Nobody's.
And that's
That foul ball
Contact
sponsored
the
by
foul.
Helix. You want to do this?
count even at 2-2.
I'm not a professional, but we're going to be getting paid for this.
Outside, right to the second baseman. And that is an out.
Yep.
Up to bat, number 27, Coulter McAnally.
Go Father, so you guys
Coulter McAnally up now.
Wheeler does a lot better at short, doesn't it?
McAnally 2 for 3 on his line so far today. Fasola and catcher Tyler Bradford coming out for a quick clarification or conference on something before this batting attempt.
Yeah, the flag's not sitting down. Down now. Come on.
And that's a hit into left field. Single for McAnally.
Now batting, number 16, Dominic Lopez. They haven't subbed anybody yet.
Not yet. Nope.
Yep.
This guy.
Never mind, number 20, Braden Pearson.
Braden Pearson now into the game as a sub for Dominic Lopez.
Please bring all foul balls back to the concession stand for some candy. I don't have time to say all of that. And if I try,
How do you know how it feels when you mess up?
Hit!
And Pearson,
Hit!
that's a second
that foul ball
straight
sponsored by
foul ball.
Simplot.
Runners on first and second for Pearson. Pearson, good contact into center field for a single. And that now loads
Up to bat,
the
number
bases.
14, Hayden Swain.
Hayden Swain now up here. Singled earlier.
He misjudged.
Singled twice actually, but his second single was on an error.
I noticed you an error in there.
No, unless it hits their gloves.
First one in there for a strike. 0-1 the count, 1 out. With the hit into left center field. Tagging is the man at third.
Up to bat, number 17,
Swain is
Corey
out.
Williams.
Sealy tags come around. Sealy scores. That moves everybody else up.
Foul ball, sponsored by Sweetwater Now.
Right now. In a minute.
Williams' first pitch fouled off.
I don't know what the sign is, so it has the big M with the orange circle around it. I can't read that from here. Not with the fence in the way.
Williams out at first.
Who's up first?
I got this
Cheyenne picks up 1 run on a sacrifice fly. 13-0 the score. Rock Springs Stallions with it on offense. As we start the bottom of inning number 4. When we come back, this is Rock Springs Stallions baseball with Andrew Gallinger. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to Game 2 of our Mother's Day doubleheader. Rock Springs Stallions, Cheyenne Sixers. Leading off the inning, Hudson Garner for the Rock Springs Stallions. Coulter McAnally, the new batter for the Cheyenne Sixers. Pitcher, excuse me. First 2 pitches, strikes to catch Garner looking. Garner swings through that one.
Now batting, number 6, Billy Peterson.
Garner out number 1 here in the bottom of inning number 4. First one just outside, right of the plate for ball 1.
Not even close.
Two and 1 the count now. Peterson gets it. Rolls quickly to the first
Now
baseman.
batting, number 00, Sam Wheeler.
Gets it to first base. Out of first base, Peterson. That's out number 2. Up next, Sam Wheeler. Wheeler with the screamer. It gets down for Rock Springs' first hit of the game into left center field.
Now batting number 16, Tyler Bradford.
I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
Tyler Bradford, the starting catcher, now up. Bradford watches that one for the first strike. Swings at a prayer at that one, 0-2. Way off the right side of the plate. Swings through that one, and that is strike 3.
That was quick.
We move now to the top of inning number 5.
What should I play?
13-0.
We suck.
Cheyenne Sixers lead.
Sorry.
Is there a song? Let me see.
Welcome back, everybody, to the top of inning number 5, game 2 of our Mother's Day doubleheader. Rock Springs Stallions, American Legion Baseball, hosting the Cheyenne Sixers. Cheyenne on top of Rock Springs, 13-0. Cade Coates up to bat for Cheyenne. Coates watches the first one go by for ball 1. A higher ball. Makes contact with that first one down the left field line for a foul. 1-1 the count. Swings through that one, 1-2. That one right over the heart of the plate. That one just a bit high, 2-2. That one also over. That one solid contact, but back in foul ground. 3 Stallions ran for it, couldn't come up with it.
He was pretty still in those first
Foul
couple games
ball.
he played Cheyenne.
Batting appearance for Coates. And the Cheyenne Sixers, staying alive to lead off the inning, remains intact. Coates with the hit gets it off to the second baseman.
Nice. Is it 12 still?
Quick toss off to first.
Yeah.
Out.
Now batting number 12, Aaron Gallant.
Now up Aaron Gallant. Gallant, 2 for 3 on the day. Gallant fouls up deep into right field. Cheyenne Sixers up big over the hometown Rock Springs Stallions, 13-0. $22-1, the Sixers topped the Stallions in game 1 of this doubleheader. His pitch 2 of this at bat for Gallant went for a ball, 1-1 the count. Gallant watches another one go by for ball 2, 2-1 the count now.
Are you awake?
Nope.
Fall asleep over there?
And that one runs in and hits him.
Up to bat, number 2, Caden Guerra.
Caden Guerra now up to bat. Guerra's working a 2-for-3 day. Guerra swings through that one, 0-1. Guerra contact with that one, but goes back into the home plate catch fence. Foul, count now 0-2. And that's a foul, but it looks like Guerra might have gotten hit the way he went down. No, he did not get hit. Still stays up. There's a solid hit. But it's
That foul ball sponsored by Snafu LLC.
Owner's kind of a dork.
So that was not a hit by pitch situation.
Situation, no. Oh.
Your dad just said it.
I don't know.
Guerrera, solid hit to left field. Coming down with it is the left fielder for the out for the
Now batting
Stallions.
number 3,
That
Peyton
is
Seeley.
out number 2. Now batting, Peyton Seeley. Seeley is 2-for-3 on the day with a pair of singles.
I haven't adjusted anything either. Yeah, I'm too close to the mic.
Seeley watches the first one for a ball just below the belt over the plate. That one a strike over the plate.
Thank God.
Seeley watched go
I
by.
might be the only one talking, at least it's noise.
Well,
And that one right to the third baseman for the third out.
We're back to the top. Now batting number 7, Wyatt Hott.
Oh, my apologies, folks. That was only the second out. Now batting, Wyatt Hutt.
After the last game, I guess, Tyler overheard the coaches talking. Well, we only heard one voice.
First two pitches in there for outside for balls.
Good for him.
That one just hit the left corner of the plate for a strike. 2-1.
Ow.
Catches the corner of the bat. Foul. 2-2.
Enjoy your ring.
Hey, I'm done with you. All you do is go to the clinic on weekends.
Beat your ass.
And there's a foul tip.
Starting Monday with
Oh, I didn't charge for this one because I just saw him this morning.
so we're gonna come back in and do.
Cremation tomorrow. The husband brought the dog in and she's gonna come and do the cremation.
But still, how much we starting there on with?
And that solid contact infield fly that gets down. And that's out number 3 to end inning number 5. We'll be back for the bottom of inning number 5. This is Rock Springs Stallions baseball. Game 2 of our doubleheader. Rock Springs Stallions hosting the Cheyenne Sixers. Sixers on top of the Stallions. 13-0 in this game 2. Welcome back to the bottom of inning number 5. Game 2 of our Mother's Day doubleheader. Rock Springs Stallions hosting the Cheyenne Sixers. Trayton Gunyon in the batter's box. Gunyon watches the first one go by for strike 1. That one passes for strike 2. Gunyon swings through strike 3.
Now
That is
batting
out
number
number
23,
1.
Hudson Fasoler.
Hudson Fasoler now up for Rock Springs. Now an outside to the left of the plate. Swinging through that one, 0-2. That one outside left of the plate. Ball 1. Swings through that one, strike
Now batting
3.
number 2, Andrew
Out number
Rondinelli.
2. Now up, Andrew Rodinelli.
There's 2 outs, babe.
I know.
Yeah, you know, but the scoreboard doesn't.
That one in the dirt. Two and one to count for Rodinelli. Rodinelli with the hit, slow grounder. Rodinelli is safe as it gets away. Rodinelli advances to second.
Now batting number 28, Tyler Wallendorf.
My name wasn't, ain't no way you could ignore it.
Rodinelli advances to second on that error. Now batting, Tyler Wallendorf. That one in there for a strike. That one strike two. Swinging strike three. And that is out, number three. And that's the game. That is the end of the game as we come up on our 2-hour time limit. Cheyenne wins this game 13-0. Thanks for joining us for this Mother's Day doubleheader, everybody. Cheyenne wins game 1, 22-1. Game 2, 13-0. Thanks for joining us, everybody. This has been Rock Springs Stallions Baseball. I'm Andrew Gallinger. We'll see you next time.